stuck in phone land and I'm never getting out. And that's how it goes. You got Jesus, dude.
Hi, welcome to The Fool's Journey. Thank you for the subs.
Thank you for the subs.
Hi.
We did get new subscribers, dude.
We eat so good. Thank you for the subs.
We good. Thanks for subscribing.
There was one of those where it was just, I think it was obviously a meme, but like his mom was like telling him to stop while he was doing that TikTok thing. He's like, thanks for the glizzy. He's like munching down hot dog. Thanks for the glizzy.
Dude. Glizzy's such a great term.
Thanks for the glizzy.
It's funny because East Coast terminology does come into play. I don't realize I have an accent until I'm with someone who like grew up here. And they're like, I'll be like, that's drawing. They're like, what are you saying? I'm like, drawing? They're like, drawing? Draw?
Yeah, I did that to some guy at work.
Yeah.
He said sorry, and I was like, nah, it's okay, but you did draw. What you did draw. Like, you did draw on everyone.
Yeah.
If he had no idea what it meant, he was like, okay.
Yeah!
He's like draw?
Like draw?
You did draw.
Yeah, you did draw a painting.
You did kind of draw right there.
I'm gonna need you to draw that out.
What? He's like, oh, like, pencil? It's like, you did just draw.
You're drawing right out. You're drawing right fucking now.
You're drawing.
You're drawing.
You're drawing.
You're drawing. You don't understand my thick accent?
Thanks for the glizzy!
Yeah, but it's also you just constantly using fucking phrases and shit.
Yeah, it's just me.
Bro, you're driggity right now.
And then, and like, other people will too, once they catch on. Like, Jagger would be like, man, they're drawing right now. Like, for Tennessee boy.
Yeah!
It's so funny.
Bring him in. Yeah, there's a lot of those terms that you don't realize. Or I just say joint or John sometimes, and they're like, what the hell? That fucking joint? And they're like, you're a stoner, huh? I'm like, well, yes. Well, yes, I am a stoner.
Did you really be sweetie Gene?
Dude, I got fucking way high on Sunday. Took 30 millis. And then I had been smoking since 5 a.m. all the way until 12 a.m.
I got, dude, so my work story. On Sunday, I was scheduled for 3. And I'm sleeping in, bro. Actually, I think I woke up early and I was taking a nap at like 10 o'clock in the morning, drawing. And I like feel my phone vibrate and I answer the phone and it's one of my managers. She's like, is there any way, she's like, did I just wake you up? I was like, yeah, a little bit, but it's fine, it's fine. She's like, is there any way you can come to the store right now? Jagger's having an allergic reaction to peanuts. Jagger's spiraling out on the peanuts, dude.
Jesus.
So I was like, all right, I'll go. And I just get so baked beforehand. Like, I'm just ripping so many dabs and, like, hitting the bong. Waiting for my Uber to pick me up. And I was just thinking, like, what happened to Jagger, dude? How did Jagger get peanut butter in his system?
Yeah.
But I show up there just so fried, and the first person I see is Jag's little brother. And I just start geeking immediately. I'm like, who did it? Who poisoned our boy? Who's the one who poisoned our boy? And I just kept blaming it on people. I was like, did you kill Jagger?
You killed Jag?
New guy. Did you poison Jagger? You don't have a very good track record here.
You're trying to take his...
Did you try and kill Jagger?
Trying to take his spot. I'm
like, who did it? Who tried to assassinate Jagger?
Because you really could.
Yeah, it's like, who tried to assassinate Jagger? And I like asked my manager, and she's like, well, apparently the kitchen told Jagger that there was peanuts in it, and he still just ate it. I was like, so Jagger killed himself.
Jagger suicided by peanuts, dude.
Jagger tried to kill himself? Is that what you're telling me? Is he okay?
I gotta go home. I'm distressed about this.
Yeah. Also, like, meanwhile, I'm showing up for him because he's having an allergic reaction.
Yeah.
And it's like, yeah, he ate it. They told him his peanuts and he ate it.
Yeah.
It's like,
what the hell?
He tried to kill himself? That was like a little cyanide pill. But then the whole day I just kept going, the curious case of who killed Jagger Hurdle.
Yeah.
Who killed Jagger?
Jagger's dead, by the way.
And the new guy who I just started blaming, like as soon as I came in, I was just dumb fried and started blaming him for murdering Jagger.
Dude, yeah.
I was like, I think you poisoned Jagger.
Isn't it funny because nobody really knows you're dumb fried and you're just like, just doing bits?
Yeah. Especially when my manager came in.
Yeah.
I was like losing it. I was like, wait, Jagger killed himself? Just so high. And like nobody else really found it funny because like they were down and out because Jagger.
But they also weren't stoned.
Yeah,
dude, you were undercover.
I did say that too. I said to Skylar, I said, I'm not working right now. I'm undercover gaining intel.
Yeah.
We're going to find who did this to your brother.
I'm undercover stoned.
Yeah, and they just
gaining intel. For my own pleasure and
in my mind.
Humor. For my own little humor.
For this own little scenario I've built up in my mind.
I'm literally doing this bit for myself.
It was the best bit of all time.
Yeah.
And just throughout the day, I just kept going, the curious case of who killed Jagger Pato.
Jagger Pirtle is a great name, too.
It's so
such
funny.
a good name.
It's like an old... Yeah. And then the new guy who comes up to me at the end, he goes, you know... He's like 6'5", like this really lanky guy. He's like, you know, I've been kind of doing some thinking, and I think you killed Jagger.
What?
And I said, dude, case closed. Jagger killed himself. We already figured it out.
Yeah. Don't fucking try to blame me.
Yeah. I I figured it out 15 minutes into the case. He killed himself.
He killed himself. We just went to the cooks. The cooks told us.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Yeah, you probably shouldn't.
The curious case of who killed Jagger Pato.
Who killed Jagger?
Who killed Jagger Pato?
Just not even dead either.
Who assassinated my boy?
Hey bro, I'm fine actually. No, you're dead. You're dead. Someone killed you. Or you killed yourself. I haven't figured it out yet.
And I kept saying that to him, because I had to double too. Yeah. So I had to work the morning shift he did, and then I had to work my night shift too, because I was scheduled for that. Yeah. And like all the night guys who came in, I'd be like, someone killed Jagger.
You're like, what?
Yeah.
Jesus.
Someone tried to kill Jagger.
Yeah. Yeah, you probably shouldn't tell people you have an allergy, because if they don't like you, they could kill you.
They could kill you, but also, yeah, I don't know.
Like if you're just like, imagine you're like a boss somewhere.
Yeah.
And then you like tell them like, yeah, I have like a severe allergy to honey. They're like, oh.
I was also saying that too.
Yeah.
I was like, if Jagger's faking it, I'm going to kill him for real with peanut butter.
No, I'm going to really spread peanut butter on him. I know where he sleeps. Right there.
I'm going to douse him in peanut butter if he's faking.
Damn, that sucked.
Yeah, he wasn't.
Wouldn't that suck to be allergic to peanut butter? Peanut butter's so good.
And then like I was like, suspect number 1, Jagger's little brother.
Oh yeah, Skylar.
Of course.
Yeah.
That was my number 1 suspect.
That is number 1 suspect.
Because there was a previous, little incident where Jagger's little brother came home from work kind of hungry. And he's a little tired from work too. He's a little tired.
Yeah.
And he said, Jag, can you make me a peanut butter and jelly?
Yeah, had him make it.
Yeah, I had Jag make it.
Yeah.
A poison sandwich.
A poison sandwich from his brother.
Yeah, and then Jag made it and then like accidentally touched his eye. And like the next day, his whole eye was like swollen and red.
Jesus.
He's like, I think I touched my eye after making Sky's PB&J. I was like, what? What are you doing?
Making Sky PB&J.
What do you mean making him a death sandwich?
Yeah, that is death. That's instant death. Yeah. That sucks. Can you imagine being allergic to shit? That would suck. I'm not allergic to anything. So if I had an allergy, especially that just like makes your body do weird shit.
Like shut down completely?
Your body just can't handle it.
It's like mutating. You're like blowing up. And apparently he was like running food too, waiting for me to get there.
Wow.
He had like took in the insulin, like was inflated, was like dropping food.
Bro, that was the Jordan game, dog. That was a flu game.
Like I couldn't get an Uber either.
Yeah.
It was like 11 o'clock and I ordered it and it just like, it took like 30 minutes for an Uber to like come.
Yeah.
Or for an Uber to even accept. I got canceled on like 2 or 3 times.
Yeah. That'll happen.
Yeah.
Damn, son.
So I was the whole time waiting for it, I was just like ripping dabs.
Yeah.
Waiting for the Uber to get me and just being like, who killed Jagger?
Who the hell killed Mr.
Who tried
Myrtle?
to poison my boy?
Who tried to kill Mr. Myrtle? Or Birtle?
Jagger Myrtle.
Jagger
Bug
Myrtle.
in here, bro.
What is it, a bug?
Yeah.
Don't go all fucking...
It's floating around, dude.
Don't go all Nazi on this bug, son.
I'll have to stomp it out.
I feel like you torture bugs.
This one looks almost like a ghost because I don't have my glasses on.
Oh, it might be a ectoplasm. It It might be ectoplasm. From a
was a curious
multiverse
case of who killed Jack Battle.
where Jagger is an insect. From a multiverse. You're seeing a hologram from that place.
Right.
Now, he's allergic to peanuts? No. He's allergic to Gribb Grams.
Who did it? Who killed him?
Who fed him Gribb Grams?
Who was it?
It was himself, though.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's, I had an interesting work week, and I'm not going to talk about it.
Cool. That's what's up, bro. I had to get this out.
Yeah.
It's a curious case.
Yeah, it's scary. That could have been it. Just like that.
Could have been it.
Damn, can you imagine? It was your own fault. You just kill yourself? Like you're sitting there in the hospital dying, like, why did I eat that sandwich?
Fucking guys.
That would suck.
And like his little brother like got cut that morning too.
Yeah.
And like went home.
Yeah.
He like drove home, got in the driveway, and got a call from Jack and was like, I need you to get my EpiPen.
EpiPen. Yeah. He doesn't carry that around being allergic to peanuts?
No.
You should.
Yeah. I would keep one on tuck in my sock like a fucking...
Oh, yeah.
Like a throwing knife.
Oh, yeah. I would start hitting people with EpiPens, too. Like, you want one? You don't need it, but you want it. You want to feel good off Epi? Makes you feel epic. You do epic shit off Epi.
Yeah, so I was just so amused the entire day.
Yeah. Yeah, being super stoned at work rules.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It just makes you like, you get to play. I feel like it's play. And that's just being stoned to do anything, really.
Yeah. I was like, I was in a pretty good mood the entire day, even having to work a double, though.
Yeah. Yeah, well, we probably wear it off by the time the double came around.
Yeah, it did.
Yeah. And then the second half, you probably were, the bitches didn't have the same juice. You'd be like, who murdered Jaden Gramble?
Nah, it still had juice, dude. It still had juice because there was fresh faces.
Oh, okay. So you're just doing the bit on
But it was
people.
like all the people who's like English isn't their first language, so I had to like, explain it a few times.
Yeah.
And like Jagger had already had an allergic reaction at Lucky's before, so I'd explain it and they'd be like, "Oh yeah, like this," and I was like, "No, it happened today. Like that's why I covered for him."
Yeah.
No, it happened today. Someone tried to murder Jagger.
Yeah.
And then I'd break out and be like, "Oh, he killed himself."
Yeah. You really went deep into the bit. You're a fucking A1.
I'm a bithead.
You're a bithead. Yeah. You scare me sometimes.
I was like, "Did you murder Jagger? Did you murder Jagger?" Running through the restaurant. Did you get him? Who killed my boy?
Ben, get back to work.
Curious case of who killed Jagger.
Ben, get back to work.
No.
Stop going around to everybody saying the same shit.
Not gonna go back to work.
No. You called me in.
You called me and this is what you get.
You call me in, you get a pick. That's what you get.
One of our busters that night too. Like we have these dish racks that like are held up kind of like sideways, and one of them ended up slipping and falling and hitting him, and it like kind of it cut his nose open a little bit, so he was bleeding. It got blood on his shirt a little bit, and he just he just like had his shirt unbuttoned, so he had like a wife beater on, like fully unbuttoned, and then a tie around, like on loose, on his wife beater. It was like back out on the floor, and he's so fast, like he's speeding around, like grabbing shit, and I don't think this was the same day. This was like the next day, but it was like the same manager she was serving that day, and she came into the back of the line. She was like, "You need to tell George to like put on a shirt." I was like, what? And I look outside and I just see him. Yeah. And he also just started wearing glasses that day too, so he was like had a fresh set of glasses on.
Yeah, and just a white beater, loose tie.
Yeah, and a loose shirt, just like but speeding with trays and stuff.
Yeah.
I was so geeked when I saw it.
That's crazy.
I just like walked back in. I just looked at him and walked back in and started laughing. Because he still had the tie around too. Like the tie over the wife beater.
Like still trying, but not.
Still trying.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess, I mean, the requirements are there. They're just not put together.
You tell him to put a shirt on.
Yeah.
Like, what?
Well, he technically has a shirt.
What else is like? I was like, you know he's bleeding, right?
Yeah, he's bleeding.
Yeah, so he also has a big blue bandage on his nose as well.
Oh, he looks like a fucking scram, dude. He looks like a Gribbler from the city.
And like a fresh pair of, like he never wore glasses before then either. He just had like kind of bad eyesight. And he just got a fresh set of glasses on him.
Damn.
So it's like completely out of character.
I feel like, dude, do you remember that guy in Philly when we went to see Zane who talked to us through the window?
Yes, dude. Oh my gosh.
I think that's what that guy would be rocking.
Bro, we saw him outside though too.
Oh yeah, we did. He was spooky spam. He was like a rat person.
Yeah. We were just tripping that day. Yeah. And like all he would watch throughout the entire night was like horror films. So all you heard was like bloody murder and like people screaming.
Coming out of his window.
Yeah. And then we emerge out of Zane's basement apartment and just a flick through the blinds.
Yeah.
Oh, what you boys doing?
What you doing?
What you guys up to? Hey, you, I really appreciate you bringing back the music to the neighborhoods with your banging. You're banging and stuff. You're really bringing back the life in here. In the background.
And we couldn't see his face.
Couldn't see his face.
Yeah, just blind.
But you boys going out to get some ladies out down tonight?
Yeah. What are you boys doing?
Just sacked out, like tripping on acid too. So just
dude, we were full tripping, and we just got stopped. Almost like he hit us with like a ray and stopped us.
It was like Sesame Street.
Yeah, it was like Sesame Street.
You know, it's like that guy never leaves his house. He just talks to you through the blinds
all the time. I would hate to live near that guy.
That's like the vibe he gave me was like a Groucho kind of
he was Grouch.
Like he was like the trash can guy. Or like, you know, it felt like he was a Muppet flipping through those blinds and talking to us. He didn't seem like a real entity.
He's not a real person.
Like a real person. Yeah, he seemed like an entity of some sort.
It felt like it was a part of our trip. More than that, he was even a real person.
Yeah, but then he was appearing out on the streets.
Yeah,
he stopped us. He was like, "Who the fuck was that?" He's like,
suddenly he was like out there. Yeah. Well, I forget his fucking name, but he was a spooky spambler. But that's what that guy would be rocking. That's what I think of these Gribb Grambalers.
Zane, dude, Zane's just been a tortured artist. He's like, yeah, he just kind of like plays horror movies and girls screaming until like 4 a.m.
And he was living in a basement, dude.
I mean, it wasn't even a bad spot. That place was kind of nice.
It was cool.
Yeah. But, like, having that guy upstairs is, like, wild. And
it's hilarious, honestly. Yeah.
That spot was kind of sick. It was a nice area, too.
Yeah, it was a nice area. That was a cool experience. We ended up just going to that park. Remember?
Remember, we were real into spiritual stuff at that time? You're like, all right, we're going to go to this crystal spot.
Yeah.
we like follow the GPS all the way to it. We get to it, look at it, and it's like, all right, not gonna go in there.
Yeah.
This place looks kind of gay.
Yeah, dude, it's like all weird.
That was your thought process for sure.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the trips I go on. That's what I do with my friends.
Yeah, I'm gonna find these cool ass crystals. Gets there. Kind of girly, gay. I don't know.
Yo, you guys can go in, but I'm not going in.
I'm not going in.
Like,
there.
It was my whole idea.
And then, like, the whole trip from there on out. Am I gay for wanting to go there?
Why did I want to go there?
Am I a chick or something?
What the hell is wrong with me? I should be more like that Gribb Grambler who spoke through the window.
Yeah, I should watch horror movies
all day in the middle of the day.
That crystal shop is kind of gay, so I'm gonna watch movies about women getting murdered and just live in darkness in South Philly for the rest of my life and only talk to people through blinds.
Yeah, I'm gonna be the blinds guy. When I get caught in real life, I'm
not gonna go to that fucking girly crystal shop.
No, I want to look more like a rat.
I'm gonna buy all of the B-rated horror films I can and watch them at full blast while I talk to young men.
Stay up late and mumble to myself through the window. Ooh. Whoa. We had a guy like that in Van Nuys, me and Zane. There was a guy like that lived above us, and he was always like playing weird shit and just making noise like Yeah. We were like, what the fuck?
That was a guy with a family who loved him.
I don't know who he was. I don't even remember if we saw him or not. But I remember he was one of those. He was a Gribb Grambler. He would just stay in the house all the time. You rarely saw him throughout the day. And he would stay up till like 4 a.m. and just listen to weird movies or TV shows. You didn't know what it was, but he was watching a TV or some shit. And just
You guys are living in the dark ages.
and he would get, oh, no, that's what it was. You would see him. Okay, he was getting super fucking drunk every night. And he had these little chihuahuas, like 2 little chihuahuas. And you would see him walking around. He was pretty much the same character as the Philly guy.
Same guy, dude.
But the funniest thing was he would always get in arguments with somebody. We didn't know who it was. And then he would just start making, ooh.
He was crying.
Yeah, dude. But like, the fact that there's people in those existence. Also, I think Zayn is attracted to the situation. Because that was the craziest situation I've lived in. And it was with motherfucking Zayn and Van Nuys. He's attracted to those Gribb Grambalers. They're always around him. They're always near him.
He's attracted to the Gribb Grandma. They follow him.
They follow him, dude. Everywhere he goes, he comes to Los Angeles, one of the most sought out places in the United States, if not the world. And he lands in Van Nuys with the Gribb Grambalers, dude. Comes to the dreamland, and he lands with the Gribb Grambalers.
The same spot he was.
And then drags me into it. I'm living in the he's living in the kitchen. Next thing you know, I'm living with Zayn and he's living in the kitchen.
Living in the kitchen so busted.
With the Gribb Grambalers all around, dude. All around.
Ah, the fucking Gribb Grambalers.
They're always around him, dude. God damn it.
Spot's perfect. Sleeps in the kitchen.
Spot rules.
In the kitchen for the Gribb Grambler. Upstairs
Upstairs.
doing the unknown.
Doing absolutely random shit, dude. He would start yelling at somebody and we didn't know who he was talking. He was like yelling at someone on the phone, dude.
Just sound asleep on the kitchen floor and you're just like, what's going on?
No, you sound asleep, dude.
No, you're awake like, what's going
Yeah,
on?
I'm sleeping like, what the fuck is this
Zane's
shit?
passed out on the kitchen floor
Zane's
next
sound
to the fridge.
asleep. Next to the fridge. In the kitchen. God damn it. Yeah, it was like a...
Zane's guy's out of town for a week. Zane's just like, I can't sleep right now. Like sends him to sleep.
Oh yeah, little fucking shit dogs. Too.
Night, Quinn.
The fucking guy was nutsos. Yeah, it was
so
pretty much
fucking
like the
funny.
same exact character that just followed Zayn to Van Nuys. I think it was the same guy. He probably had the same name.
He's
too.
never had a chill living situation, I don't think.
I don't think so. Yeah. Well, he did growing up.
Yeah.
You know?
I'm talking afterwards, though.
Yeah.
When he's like living on his own for a bit.
Yeah. Once he got
Maybe
to
that
Philly.
first spot in North Philly.
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
was in the ghetto, though.
Super ghetto. Yeah. Yeah, he never really liked like high-end shit either. He doesn't like that shit. Yeah, he's a Gribb Grambler
He's the opposite
himself.
of you,
I
dude.
think we're coming to the conclusion that Zayn's a Gribb Grambler, dude. It's not that they're attracted to him. He's just one of them. Like honestly, like I think he just finds that shit. He's like, oh, this suits me. He's like Charlie from Always Sunny, dude.
Right.
Just sleeping.
This spot's perfect.
Yeah, this is great. Like the new episode where they found out there was a whole room, the whole time. There was a second room and a bathroom. He's like, why have we been pissing in bottles, Charlie? What? Is the bathroom and makes the weird noise and
He's a Gribb Grambler.
he's a Gribb Grambler.
That's the perfect spot.
This is perfect. And
It's got a kitchen and 2 bedrooms.
Yeah. Yeah. Just sleeping in bed with Frank. The pullout.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So, hey. We're going to see in Sedona. Apparently it's a nice place. But now that we're talking about this, I don't know. I don't know if this is a nice place we're going to. I'm going to be honest with you.
I don't know either, dude.
I mean, his nice place is like, yeah, I got this little closet. It used to be a fridge.
Yeah, he was living in the fridge too, bro.
In a fridge, dude. He was living in a fridge for like a year.
Right before he came out here. So Van Nuys crib was like this shit.
Oh, I should have thought of that.
It was like this shit, dude.
This
It's probably
motherfucker's
the
been
best.
living in a fridge in an abandoned factory for a year. Oh, he's coming out to Van Nuys. He's like, this is nice. It's really nice. Dude. Meanwhile, I've been like in Malibu.
Yeah.
And like the valley and like this, like Oak Park and shit. Like I've been over here, Calabasas and shit. It's just like, oh shit. Yeah.
It's a fucking geek.
Yeah.
And he'd be trying to. I remember him talking to me too. Like when you guys lived in that situation, he's like, "You got to come out to California.
Yeah.
You can live with us."
Yeah.
He's like, "You can come stay with me and Quinn."
Yeah. I remember him telling me that, bro.
I feel like I had no idea that you were even living on the, or he was even living on the floor of the kitchen.
Bro, you could have slept in the living room with me. But we would have been in Van Nuys.
Was it in a one-room apartment?
It was a studio apartment with a kitchen.
And the kitchen was in like the same room, right?
Yeah, he put up blinds. The divider between me and Zane was like a blanket.
And his room was the kitchen.
It was literally the kitchen. It was literally the kitchen, dude. And we lived there for a year.
It's a fucking geek.
It was rough raggles. And
That shit was probably dirt cheap though.
I didn't even tell you about... Yeah, I was paying like $500.
Yeah.
I didn't even tell you about the fucking witch that tried to come into the crib when I was sleeping. Dude. One night, I was like dozing into sleep. My bed was literally right by the door. The door was right there, which by the way was a screen door sometimes. And my bed was right here. Right?
Yeah.
So, you know, Zane, I was like starting to fall asleep. Zane goes out to his car to grab something and just leaves the door open. And then this lady walked into our room. It had to be some homeless lady or some shit. But she saw an opportunity, walked into our room. I heard her walk in. And I was like, I don't think that was Zane. For some reason, I was like almost asleep. And I heard her walk in. I was like, I don't think that was Zane. And then I look up and there's a fucking witch at the foot of my bed. And I go, what the fuck? What? Who the fuck? And she like runs out. And I like get up. And I'm like about to attack this. I was like, what the fuck? Yeah. I'm about to attack this bitch. And then I like, you know, freak out, panic. I go to slam the door. I was like, who the fuck are you? And she's like, how about you don't leave your fucking door open? I was like, how about you don't come in the fucking apartment? And then I slam the door. I lock the fucking door. And I'm just sitting. Like, I was trying to fall asleep. I'm like adrenaline junkie right now. And then Zane fucking waddles back. And he knocks on the door. And I thought it was the chick again. So I go, no. I like panicked, dude. I really thought it was like a witch or something, dude. I was like, no! We were doing a lot of mushrooms and acid at the time, dude. So I was like in the spirit realms. You know, I was doing a lot of soul searching.
Banshee came out.
I thought some banshee. I thought it was some banshee shit. And I was like, no! And Zane was like, what? What the fuck? And I was like, dude, I had to explain to him what just happened. And it sounded like I was making it up. Because it didn't seem real. He was like, what? I was like, yeah, bitch, just walked in the fucking crib. Yeah.
Jesus.
It was nuts, though. I did not fall asleep after that.
I mean, she was right. Don't leave your door open.
Don't leave your fucking door open. Yeah. Especially when I'm sleeping.
Because she's a Gribb Grambler, dude. She's taking out... She's more than a Gribb Grambler. She's a Scribb Scrambler.
She saw an opportunity.
She's a Scribb Scrabble Patch.
She literally saw this dumb white boy walk out of his house and leave his fucking door open.
She's about to make
that
her
And this
home.
was an enclosed, like, apartment complex. It was like one of those outdoor... It looked like a old motel.
Yeah.
So we were on the bottom floor, but you can see... Like, it's like a circular...
I get you.
So, like, this lady was just, like, had been, I guess, waiting in there.
Yeah, scurvying
around. Because there was literally a homeless encampment, like, right outside of where we parked. Because the fucking Home Depot, they all lined up the Home Depot. Fucking doing crap. I remember one morning, I had the flu. I was sick as shit. And I might have had COVID. This was, like, right around that time. And so... I didn't have any, like, ibuprofen or anything. I couldn't sleep. There was a CVS probably a mile away that I could just walk to. It was, like, across the street. It wasn't even a mile. I could walk across the street. And it was, like, 3 a.m, though. And I just walked to the CVS. Mind you, I have a fever. So I'm, like, kind of tripping.
Yeah,
like,
you're delusional.
And I'm tired as shit. And I'm fucking I'm hot. And I walk over to the CVS, and the Gribb Grambalers are partying, dude.
Really?
They were turning up, dude. I could hear them. The Home Depot was across the street from the CVS, and then we were on the Home Depot side. And so I could hear them. I, like, purposely walked away from them.
Yeah.
But I could hear them just playing music, like, making weird noises and shit. Turn it up at the witching hour, dude.
Oh my God, dude.
Ding, ding, ding. They were having a good time, dude. I can hear it, dude. They were woo!
Living. That's their time. They spend all their time, the whole day scrounging,
rumbling,
getting by, and then witching hour hits.
Witching hour.
They're partying.
And I was just in this fever. Walking
You do best to stay away from that. They might sacrifice you.
Dude, that's the reason why I wrote Scribb Row.
Yeah.
Was because I lived near the Scribb Scramblers for like a year. And I was like, these people are so crazy, Craggle, dude. I gotta write some shit. Like,
they're fucking insane.
Yeah. So I actually wrote Scribb Row when we lived in Van Nuys with the Gribb Grambalers.
Yeah.
But it's nothing like Skid Row, dude. Like, the Valley Gribb Gramblers just party. They're like Valley kids. They're just like, woo, woo.
Gribb Grambalers a Gribb Grambler, though.
The actual Skid Row Gribb Gramblers are doing, like, superhero shit. It's like Gotham City down there. They're like, woo!
Yeah,
wow!
It goes crazy.
Yeah, they go crazy, Craggles.
Same in Philly.
That's probably more Gotham City. Because LA is not like downtown city. You know? It's like
Kensington and Allegheny does look like fucking Gotham City.
Yeah.
There's like train tracks above it and shit.
Yeah. That's crazy.
It's scary.
Dude, we're from some Gribb Cram places.
Yeah, the place is
Hey,
scary.
Wilmington.
Wilmington's Gribb Cram Central, bro.
Yeah.
I remember I gave a guy a ride home to Wilmington.
Yeah. Not fun.
No, he's just scrambling. And I also remember, like, when I went to school in Wilmington for a little bit, the beginning of college.
Yeah.
Right? And I was, like, getting gas on Martin Luther King Boulevard. It's just, like, right as soon as you, like, hit Wilmington.
Yeah.
Near the riverfront. And I'm getting gas, and there's just, like, these dudes getting yelled at by the gas station attendant. And they're, like, recording and, like, turning up to music. And I, like, look over at them, and I just start turning up to the music with them. And they record me. And then they start trying to talk to me and stuff.
Yeah.
And they're like, yo, like, white boy, take down my number. Like, you fuck with coke? Like, they're like, you go to UD and shit like that. Like, you go to the college town, like, take down my number, invite me out. I'll bring girls, bottles, like, bud.
Yeah.
I was like, all right. I think I did give him my number, but I never texted him or anything like that.
Yeah.
But he asked for my number, I just gave it to him.
They're like Dark Side Warriors, dude.
Yeah.
They're like the Sith.
Or I called his number or some shit like that. Yeah,
they're like the Inquisitors, dude. Like, people like that.
These are some trappers, dude.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. Trappers are like fucking Dark Side generals. Like, yo, you want some coke? You want some crack? You want some hair? I can, whatever you want. Whatever you want to do tonight, I can get it. I can get it for you. You want bottles? You want weed? You want girls? Let me know. UD, coming down. Let me know.
Yeah.
I'll bring them. Let me know. We'll have a good time. 3 a.m. We'll go crazy. Like, there's also sophisticated Gramblers, you know, who just aren't on the streets. The streets people are just like, they just Gramble too hard.
Yeah.
Yeah. They went too hard. Some people can keep a little bit of a balance, but they're still fucking Gribb Gram. That's the people in the apartment complexes.
Yeah, they Gribb Grambalers.
It was so interesting because that guy was no different from those people on the street.
Yeah, but
He was the same, but he just so happened to have. I just figured some shit out. Had an apartment. I don't think he worked. I don't know how he was living there, but he was.
You guys are probably living in fucking Section 8 housing.
We were living on Sepulveda and Van Nuys.
You guys are probably living in
Sepulveda
housing.
and no, Sepulveda.
He's probably on welfare.
And Van Owen. Sepulveda and Van Owen. It was like deep into Van Nuys. It was jiggity. And I was working in Malibu at the time. In like Trancas, like West Malibu.
Yeah.
You know?
Real
So
nuts.
just driving an hour every day.
That's fucking long.
And I was going to the gym in Malibu. I was going to Malibu Fitness.
So I was trying to stay in Malibu.
I was never there. I was going there to sleep. And then I was
scary.
going to
It's
Malibu.
time to go there.
I was going to the light, dog. I was spending time, like, after work, I would just go up in the nooks and crannies and hang out for a few hours and then drive home at night. Like, I was not trying to be there.
You've had these weird living situations, too. I feel like.
Weird living situations?
Yeah.
Fuck yeah. Dude, I lived with a 40-year-old Italian
Yeah,
lady.
we're like, you have to, like, spend time outside of your crib.
That's me now still.
I know.
I don't really hang out at my crib. Yeah, for sure. Dude, when I lived with that Italian lady at the Malibu Canyon Apartments where T-Log lived, she was a Reiki healer. And she was weird as fuck, too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She was drawn. Didn't she get mad at you for, like, cooking? She didn't like you cooking?
She didn't like me cooking. I just had a room. It was just a room and a bathroom.
That's so foul.
Yeah. Then I had her daughter's room. But it's in a complex, so it's like I wasn't on the lease.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it was $1,100.
For the room?
Yeah.
Yeah.
For the room.
Yeah, that dropped.
Crazy. At the time, I was working at BurgerFi. I was working in the lumberyard, which is like right next to where you work now.
Oh, really? That's where it was?
The first place when you come into that parking lot, Cross Street.
Yeah.
Those gray buildings. BurgerFi was up there. I was working there. It was sick, actually. It was cool. Good burgers. Obviously, I don't want to work at a burger joint, but it was pretty sick for that age and that time.
Yeah, but not for $100 a month.
Yeah, I wasn't making that much money either.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was jiggity. I had no money. Still don't. Woo! But hey, we've definitely built out of those situations for sure.
Yeah.
And those will be remembered. Because I also grew up in Bay Point, so it's like,
Yeah.
I grew up with everything I needed. So I'll go off the Graggle a little bit.
The Van Nuys living situation is so funny, though.
It's so funny. That's also where Zayn made that entire Wayne Beals album, and we made Scribblers of Malibu.
That's where he made the Wayne Beals album?
Yeah, so that music that's in Scribblers of Malibu, he was making while we were filming
Right.
Scribblers of Malibu when we lived in Van Nuys. So it's odd that it fits with it. It's very odd. When I was piecing it together, it was odd to me that I was just finding the right songs for the beginning and they were linking up. All I had to do was know when to cut them off. It's pretty crazy, honestly. The muse kind of took over on that one and it's going to continue to, you know?
Yep.
Yeah. But I'm pretty stoked on the Bramble Path. It's going to be fun. It's going to be a real shot, too. Because Scribblers in Malibu is pieced together from old footage where I didn't really know what I was doing. And now we're going to do everything the right way this time. with the actual 4K cards and actual editing software.
Mm-hmm.
So when we show it on a big screen, it's going to look really good. That was the only problem with Scribblers Malibu. You remember when we watched it in Lewis's room and it was like kind of furry, fuzzy?
Yeah. A little bit.
I could technically fix that, but I would have to completely re-edit it and start from scratch. So Scribblers Malibu is a Patreon special, son. Go subscribe to the Patreon and, check it out. But the Bramble Pad's going to be sick. And it's going to be fun. I'm pretty hyped.
Yeah, I'm excited just to get away for a little bit, too.
Yeah, for sure. But again, not only just get away, create a masterpiece, and then also assemble a team, in a sense. Like, we're like bringing two worlds together. Like us and them.
Yeah.
And I think it's a super pack. I wish Dylan was coming, and I wish Che was coming. That would be the super of super packs. That's a super squad. Or Cody. If we had Cody, and then us two, and then fucking... Dude, it would be like the Avengers Assemble.
Word.
We would be running amok on Sedona with swag and coolness. We'd be Frank Sinatra. We'd be Swank Sinatra, dude.
Oh, yeah, I'm going to be swagging in Sedona.
Oh.
Don't worry about that.
Oh, I'm going to be swanking.
I'm going to be, swanking. Swank Sinatra.
I'm going to be Swank Sinatra-ing. I'm excited for the show. I'm excited to record that. Yeah. We need to get chip shams. We need to get brambles.
Yeah, I mean, that's TV.
Yeah. Otherwise, I'll hit up Zane and see if he is connect, but... And that, brambles is a term for food. Not for anything illegal. Did I bring...
What, snacks?
Snacks?
You can get food after this. I didn't eat it all today.
You need it all? Yeah, what this? 41, son?
20 more minutes till grub.
20 more minutes to grub. I hate podcasting. I just want to grub. I don't want to talk. I want to grub.
Yeah, I don't want to talk. I want to eat.
I want to eat some delicious food. I actually just ate. Can I get your chip sham?
Bruh.
I have snacks.
I'm hungry, bro.
I'm hungry.
I'm hung like a racehorse.
I'm hung like I'm Hungarian.
I'm also all out of vape pods. I need to get vape pods too.
What the fuck, man? Oh yeah, you're broke. Me too. But
yeah, no, I have money. I just don't have ways to get to places where I need to buy the stuff I need.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
And that's where Q comes in.
Hi, I'm Q. I drive people places, like Sedona. I'm just driving Ben there. Driving him there, dropping him off.
Driving me. I might get an Uber to Sedona.
We should get your Oobs. Oobs action.
Like $1,000.
We get a Gribbler too, dude.
A Gribbler, yeah.
Like some bitch who won't shut the fuck up.
I know. Yeah.
For 7 hours.
I had that Uber driver, and
Can you imagine if you had her to Sedona for 7 hours?
she wouldn't shut the fuck up. But me and T-Lock, we got an Uber to a bar the other night, and she's the one who picked us up.
Again?
Yeah. And it was like, I was like, oh my god, dude, she's the worst. She's the absolute, I hate her so much. I just kept saying that, and then we get in the car, and she's just immediately starts rambling, but she's like, I usually try not to take any trips up in Malibu, but I saw it was you, and I knew I had to come pick up my friend Ben.
Yeah.
And I was like, ah.
Hell yeah.
Thank you. And she's
knows.
just rambling some more. She's like, alright.
All right, stop it. You're cute, stop it.
No, she's
cute.
Yeah, she's old, man. She's old.
Did you tell her, like, hey, will you wait for us later? If I don't get a babe, will you come home with me?
That's what I asked.
That's like
If I don't get a babe, will you come home with me? Babe.
Hey, it's your friend Ben. You want to come home with me?
Hey, what are you doing? I called the Uber, not for a ride, but because I want you to come upstairs and watch a movie with me.
Yeah, I got this Uber because I want you to go out with us tonight.
Yeah, come on out.
You trying to get fucked up with us? And then we'll take another Uber back to my place?
Yeah, we'll go back to my place, huh? Take another Uber.
I actually have been rejecting Ubers until I get you again.
Yeah, until I got you, Evelyn.
Evelyn! She's a Gribb Grambaler, dude.
She's
with
a Gribb
a
Grambaler.
driving license?
She's a Gribb Grambaler with a license.
With a license. Well, she's actually a rambler. She's like a Gribb Grambaler.
She's a midnight rambler for sure.
Midnight rambler. Yeah.
Yeah.
She rambles on. And that's okay. You know, there's a diversity of people.
You do what you gotta do.
You Uber drive and you ramble. That's what people are. Some people were like, you know, thrown into the cosmos as a spirit and then reincarnated into a body to just ramble and just be a piece of shit.
Says her. She guess she's a good person though.
Probably a good person. We don't really know. We were judging her.
Yeah, I'm a judgmental guy myself though.
I observe.
We come up with names for these people like Gribb Grambalers.
Yeah, but the names really are just a characteristic.
Yeah.
The names are really just an identity, that's all. The names are actually who they are. That's it.
Yeah.
It's not anything other than who they really are for real though.
Yeah. Yeah, no, yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
That's all. Sure. That's all we do it for. We're not like judging them, but it's just who they are. It's part of their identity. Like if you could identify as a Gribb Grambler, you could probably get away with a lot. You probably get stimmy checks.
I'm still getting stimmy checks.
Yeah. Why? I registered as a Gribb Grambler.
I'm a Gribb Grambler.
I'm a rambler of the midnight.
Me and Biden, we got stimmy checks for Nuys.
Yeah, well, Biden's son's a Gribb Grambler, so he started really helping our people out.
Yeah, Biden's son is a Gribb Grambler.
Yeah. Well, Hunter Biden is a Graggler, so his dad really helped our people.
Yeah. They're all fucking Gribb Grambalers, dude. I don't really give a shit about politics. I'm a guy who can't be bothered at this point.
I just care about politics. The new porn that just came out?
Yeah, political porn.
Yeah, political porn rules, where they wear those like president's masks and just pipe.
Yeah, like Point Break.
Yeah, like Jimmy Carter fucking that Vietnamese chick.
What?
So great. So great.
It's whole new, like, millions of views on Pornhub.
Yeah.
Jimmy Carter, fucking this Vietnamese chick.
That was my president.
I love President Jimmy Carter.
Bro, you weren't even born. How do you know about Jimmy Carter? Oh, I saw him in politics.
He's doing porn now?
Kind of.
George Washington, rails.
Dude, George Washington has a pretty massive cock and it's black. What?
It's black. George Washington's black and he had a black cock.
Yeah, well, he's not black, his face at least, but he has a black cock.
He's wearing a George Washington thing.
Yeah, he's wearing a George Washington mask. Yeah.
Yeah, you know.
I love me some good president porn.
I love me those president NPC videos.
Yeah, Sarah Palin, she's my favorite.
Yeah. Thank you for the ice cream.
Woo!
Thank you for the ice cream.
It's just a compilation of Sarah Palin doing speeches. That's the porn.
People hated Sarah Palin, huh?
Yeah. She got a lot of rap.
She is a woman.
It was because she was a woman.
I think back then, yeah, people were hating. I don't think anybody.
They weren't
I was too young to really understand, to really pay attention to the news or anything.
I was just told what my parents told me. I was like, fuck Sarah Palin. She's a redneck bitch.
Republicans.
Yeah. We grew up in different households.
Yeah.
My parents were like, fuck that bitch. She's a bitch. I was like, okay, cool. Yeah, she's stupid. Redneck, Alaskan. Didn't know that she was a queen.
I didn't know.
She was a saint.
I still don't know anything about her.
Oh, dude, she's the GOAT.
Is she?
Yeah, dude. She's all kinds of
Yeah,
crazy.
name 6 things she's done.
She shot,
I don't even know who's vice president she was, to be honest with you.
McCain.
Oh, McCain?
It was McCain and her. Imagine that power combo. Should have voted for McCain over Obama.
Yeah.
Should have voted for McCain and Sarah Palin.
McCain was, like, lit, though.
Dude,
He's a war hero.
That's like the equivalent of Bad Squad of Joe Biden and Kamala Harris. Like, those are equivalent bad squads.
Over Mitt Romney?
Was it Mitt Romney and Sarah Palin?
I don't know. I don't know who ran with McCain.
It was
McCain
Sarah
was like
Palin.
a war hero, though.
Yeah, he was an old haggler.
He was an old haggler.
He was a vet. We like vets.
He was super respectful, too.
Very respectful, but he was old hag.
He had this whole speech about, like, don't call Obama a terrorist. That's a good man.
Yeah, they liked each other.
Yeah.
They were to the same parties.
Yeah.
We know that.
That involved children.
Hot
dogs.
Vertichrome.
Let's forget all that.
But fucking Joe Biden and Kamala Harris are an equivalent to John McCain and Sarah Palin. Like, just equally as bad.
Joe Biden's way worse.
He's way worse. He's not respectful.
They're both probably worse, to be honest.
They're probably the same people.
Well, Joe Biden, he can rule in some degrees. I mean, we have no idea whose coke that was. Yeah. I think it might have been his, which would be sick.
That would give him points. I'll vote for him.
I might vote for him.
Yeah. He's doing white powder.
He's doing Waker.
Cocaine.
He's doing that yak.
All I know is you.
Biden rules.
All the cocaine start voting for Biden.
Nah, Biden's the man.
No, he's the man. They found that Yale.
Yeah, like in like 50 years or something.
Yeah.
100 years. Where
when he's still
where
alive.
Everybody's doing cocaine instead of weed, but it's still illegal.
That'll be the next altered state of mind.
Yeah, it's the next altered state of mind.
See, that's the type
and it'll have that Dazed and Confused kind of skit.
Yeah.
Where he's like, yo, Biden, man. Biden was snorting up a fucking storm, man.
He was
telling you.
He got a bad rap.
He got a bad rap, man.
He was really a snow warrior.
He forgot his bag when he was going down to J Tree, man.
Yeah, man.
Everybody in the White House was loading up on that yak, man.
Biden was that fucking yak warrior. He was always yakking.
He was always yacked out, man.
He was yacked out for sure. You saw him go, whoa! No, dude.
I've never seen him do that.
You saw him sniff this.
Look at him all gacked up on this bike. Dude,
Yeah.
he's fucking moving at the speed of sound because he's all yayed up.
I think he got
a fucking video of him going over the handlebars.
Yeah.
Falling. He was spinning, dude.
See, he got ahead of himself.
See, Biden drinks when he does blow. So he's kind of drunk.
He was drunk on blow. He fucking rules.
He's sick, dude. He puts on Metallica, Enter Sandman.
See, here in a Type 1 civilization, the altered state of mind is yayo. Everyone does that yeah. Everyone gets all wigged up.
Everyone does that good gack.
Everyone does that good gack. We all go to good gack bars and we good gack talk, and everyone's rambling on.
So annoying.
Conversations would be the worst. Everyone would be a Gribb Grambler, for sure.
I would kill myself.
Yeah, if bars were just like it was like prohibition, so alcohol was illegal, but cocaine was like whatever.
Back to the factory.
Everyone's all fucking coked out, dude. Yeah, it's interesting. Like, I was walking around the fucking Manhattan Beach, that whole, it's almost like a boardwalk. And, you know, as you're walking by, everyone's in restaurants. It was popping. It was a Tuesday. It was popping. Everyone's, like, drinking. Everyone's drinking. Everyone has a drink. And that would be hilarious if everybody was just doing coke.
There's probably a bunch of people who were, though.
Probably. Manhattan Beach for sure. It's a lot of business folk. Those mansions, bro, the crib crams out in Manhattan Beach are next level cool. It would be cool to live there.
Yeah. They're definitely doing coke. Come on.
Yeah, I know. But if alcohol was illegal and they couldn't do it.
Grow up, man.
And they could only do that yip yam. They'd only get yaggled.
Topsy-turvy land, dude.
Everyone would get...
That guy's drinking, get him.
But, like, population would come down because everyone would get coke dick. I can't get my wife pregnant. Why? Well, I'm addicted to yayo. And I can't get hard.
Same.
Bro, you should start snorting Viagra. That's what helped me.
Yeah. Guy dies from a heart attack the next day.
Cocaine and Viagra?
Men in their 40s are dropping like flies with a mix between coke and Viagra.
They're trying to repopulate the planet, but
end up killing themselves on Viagra after going on a coke binge.
Stressing their heart out, dying.
They're trying to get that strong dick.
Now, I understand where they're coming from, because me, myself, I am a yayo warrior.
I'm addicted to yaggles, yes. Also can't get hard.
Yes. Yes, I am myself. But
I'm getting my blood pressure checked by a doctor to see if I can snort this Viagra and then maybe snort some Yaggles after.
you don't want to do Viagra. You want to do
Your blood pressure
Rhino.
is very high. You don't want to snort this Viagra.
Yeah, smoke it. Yeah.
I'm gonna do it anyways.
People aren't smoking weed anymore. They're smoking Viagra. They're
To get their
smoking
dick
like
hard.
crushed out pills.
See, this way it gets you a little bit hard, like a halfway chub.
Yeah.
That way you're not gonna blow your heart out.
Yeah, you don't want to blow your heart out, but you also want to have a good time.
But yeah, you also want to have, I guess, semi-strong dick.
Semi-strong dick. See, wait, you can get semi-strong dick? Yeah, bro.
Wait, no, don't snort all that Viagra. Fucking instant heart attack.
It's an epidemic. No one can get hard, so everybody's
like, oh, God.
Jesus Christ. Why do we go back to alcohol and weed?
Yeah. What the fuck is going on?
How did we get into yayo and pills, smoking pills?
Gotta listen to this guy just rant to me.
Bars
Same
would
thing
suck.
every single time about
Bars
his
would
dreams
suck,
and shit.
dude. Just fucking ramblers. And then,
Yeah, but also maybe
you rule a little bit for a little
if you
bit.
could drink.
Yeah, and you could smoke.
There's no point in it other than that.
That would be when they're watching president porn. It's when everyone's doing coke and Viagra. Watching president porn. My heart! My heart!
You're supposed to smoke this Viagra for a semi.
Before
Kinda strong, dude.
I take my last breath, let me see Barack and Kim K. Let me see that Barack Kim K video on politics.
But on politics. Alright, this isn't working. I gotta snort the
They're also just
Viagra.
tortured souls because they can't get hard, but
Yeah.
they're watching porn all the time.
Like with a chick. Just let me watch politics for like 5 to 10 minutes. Alright, this isn't working. Here, let me crush up this Vi.
Let me crush up this vibe. Babe, be careful. Babe, trust me.
Baby, you've been like snorting coke all day and watching politics nonstop. If you snort that Vi, you're gonna die. I'm not gonna die from this Vi, babe. I'm telling you.
Babe, I know my dosage, babe.
My dick's been through much worse.
Babe, my dick hasn't gotten hard through one of these fucking videos. Now that's a problem. He also goes on coke, like anger streaks. That's a fucking problem. I haven't gotten hard one time in these fucking videos.
Now give me another Vi. I'm gonna snort 2. Babe, don't snort 2. Shut up, bitch.
Shut up, bitch. I'm trying to watch more politics.
You. Just gets snorts the Viagra and then just gets pissed at his girlfriend for some reason.
Yeah.
And then dies from a heart attack.
That's a heart attack.
Gets coke rage. You bitch.
And this is the average household of 21, 23.
Well, we've got another one. Yep, you can tell by the hard dick. He took a lot of Viagra.
His dick is still hard. It's very impressive.
He's still chomping down on his jaw, too. He's been doing a lot of cocaine.
I can't get a dick hard like that because I do cocaine myself.
Quick, pry his jaws open.
Yeah.
I can't. Can't.
He's still grinding his teeth.
This man's been dead for 30 minutes. How is he still grinding his teeth?
He must have had pure yayo.
He doesn't have any yayo. This blood just came back. It's all Viagra.
He's only been doing Viagra. Where's his girlfriend? She's a
little shaken up.
She's drinking coffee. She's starting to lean off. Lean off the party life. Ever since we made weed and alcohol illegal, people have been going nuts.
And decided to make cocaine legal. And Viagra an over-the-counter prescription.
Yeah.
Just grab that shit.
Yeah.
Grab that shit off the shelf, man.
Yeah, by the handfuls. And just go to town.
You know where it is? It's right next to the cocaine in the CVS.
Yeah, you can go buy cocaine and Viagra in CVS.
I'm limping, man. Just give me a few bucks for some Vi.
Now the average household. The average man is dying at 40 from a heart attack.
The average man is dying within 3 to 4 weeks of his cocaine addiction.
Yeah.
Due to limp dick and excessive amounts of Viagra.
Through not being able to get hard and then coping with Viagra. No one knows it's a lethal combo, but it's one for the books. If you dose it just right, it's a good time. Just newscaster.
If you can hit that sweet spot,
I
hit the pocket. It's pretty fun.
Now, me personally, I hit that sweet spot this weekend with my woo-woo, my little wiggies, my boo-boo.
I hit that sweet spot with my wife and my mistress. And my mistress.
And my mistress, my cat bitch.
my yayo white girl mistress.
Yeah.
Who supplies me Vi.
Buys me Vi. Like the main character from GoodFellas. That's
like just men doing coke and Viagra though, for some reason.
Yeah.
None of the women get involved in the
No,
coke.
because women
don't. They can't do it.
I mean, women do coke, but
they do coke way
it's
more
way
than
less prevalent.
They like it way more.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, the women you fucking hang out with.
Not the women I hang out with. Women in general.
Yeah, I don't think that's true, dude.
It is true.
I think cocaine's more men than women.
No, it's men because women like
I think
coke.
you just hung out with a lot of girls.
Yeah, dude. Coke is a girl drug for sure.
I don't think so.
That's a girl drug, man.
Coke is definitely an old school man drug.
No, it's not. It's a girl drug.
I feel like seltzers are girl drugs, dude.
Celsiuses?
Seltzers.
What the fuck is seltzers?
Like hard seltzers.
Hard seltzers? That's just a drink.
It's a girl drug.
Girl drug is Coke and Molly and shit.
Oh, Molly's a girl drug.
Coke is too.
I don't think Coke is a girl drug.
Think about all the dudes you've met who've done Coke. They're pretty much bitches.
You could say Uma Thurman from Pulp Fiction does kind of represent that whole generation of girl druggers.
Yeah.
But
what did he have? That old man that she tried to snort Coke.
Yeah, heroin.
Exactly.
I guess heroin's a man drug.
Yeah.
What an asshole.
Coke's girl drug.
Pulp
If
Fiction.
we're being misogynistic, sexist, putting things into boxes.
As we do as men, because putting things into boxes is a man's trait. You see, I'm starting to figure life out.
Yeah.
Yeah. Women,
Do you know it's not manly, though? Talking for like an hour.
Yeah, it's pretty unmanly. It's very feminine.
And we're men.
Oh, I'm a man.
Fool's Journey is made by men.
Manly men. Like manly.
We don't like doing shit like talking about work.
Stoic.
Nothing. Stoic.
Composure.
Yeah.
Big shoulders.
Talking about houses and shit.
Houses. Sports. Beer.
Did you see the game? The match?
I saw the match.
Yeah.
I was pissed at
Can
the
you
refs.
believe that chick? She fucking... The tennis ball hit in that outer corner and you're supposed to leave that marked. And she erased it. That's not very sportsmanlike.
I didn't see that match. I don't watch chicks play sports.
Me neither, man.
I'm a man.
I watch men play sports.
I only watch men play sports.
I only watch men perform Greco-Roman wrestling.
I'm a hetero man.
I'm a hetero man who only watches fair Greco-Roman wrestling.
Fair. Has to be fair.
Has to be fair.
No cheating.
No cheating.
None of that steroids.
Greco-Roman.
I'm talking natchy men.
I'm talking 100% Greco-Roman wrestling.
Oh, 100% Roman.
I'm talking arm bars, leg locks.
Yeah. Sweaty.
From behind.
Hairy.
Sweaty. Single suit.
Single suit. You ever see
From
that?
behind.
You ever see that shit in person?
Yeah. I've been to a bunch of Greco-Roman wrestling leagues.
You really get a feel of the temperature from their bodies colliding.
Yeah. I used to ref. I used to get in close.
Ooh, real close. Touch them sometimes. Touch them. Yeah.
I would touch them.
That's man.
I'd grab their back and say 1, 2, 1,
Yeah.
2.
Yeah. That's cool.
Never got to 3 because I'm a good ref.
Oh, best ref.
I'd give him the benefit of the doubt.
Oh, I'm a man.
Yeah.
I'm the best ref.
And also, I'm a fan of Greco-Roman.
Oh, I'm a fan of just Greco.
No.
And Roman,
Yes.
specifically.
Greco-Roman.
Yeah. You put them together, I'm a mega fan.
I'm a Greco-Roman wrestling fanatic.
You know, if you break them apart, that's really not manly.
That's dumb.
That's dumb.
That's Greece and Rome.
Yeah, that's greasy.
We fuck with Greco-Rome.
We fuck with the combo pack of Greco-Rome.
And all of the wrestling skills passed down from them. Passed down from the Greece to the Romans.
Yeah, I've been following since a young man.
I first followed the Greeks, then I followed the Romans, and then I followed the Greco-Romans.
So if you look back into the history, it was Greeks and Romans, but it doesn't get good until they come together as Greco-Romans.
Yeah, and then they really start wrestling each other with the Greco-Roman style.
The best match is when a Roman goes against a Greek, and they get real sweaty. Real sweaty.
They lock in, they do some crazy armbar leg locks. And eventually they just melt into one person, becoming Greco-Romanian.
Yeah, sometimes they slam each other and slag each other, but eventually, at the end of the match, they become the same.
They become Greco-Roman.
They become Greco-Roman. They form. And I help mold them like clay as the ref. I form them into one person.
Yeah.
I touch them.
You're Greco-Roman.
You're Greco and you're Roman, but you're going to be Greco-Roman. Now keep going, boys. Keep grinding. Keep grinding. This is man activity. No women allowed in this building. Men only.
Men are the only ones who can Greco-Roman wrestle.
That's funny. Sporting events back in the day used to only be men. Women weren't allowed.
To participate? Or to be in the building?
To be in the building, I think.
Yeah, I don't know if that's true or not. I feel like you just call that out.
You're not allowed to come here. Stay at home.
You can't come, babe.
This is for the boys.
This is FTB.
This is FTV for the boys. We only go sporting events, no girls.
I don't even care if you throw a hissy, babe.
Oh, if you throw a hissy.
Throw that hissy.
I could give a fuck.
I could give a hoot. This is Greco-Roman.
If you throw a hissy, it's a good story for me and my boys.
Babe, no, you can't come with me and the boys for the Greco-Roman championships.
Babe, it's gonna get hot in temperature in there. We're gonna get stinky.
Me and the boys are cutting the AC beforehand.
It's gonna get stinky.
I'm hoping someone gets ringworm.
A real crime ball.
Yeah.
When someone gets a ring.
I haven't bathed in weeks for this Greco-Roman match.
Oh, it's gonna get stinky hot.
I might roll around on the mat afterwards, see if I can't pick up a little worm.
I'm gonna roll around in their sweat.
Get myself a ringworm, babe. I'll bring that home for you as a souvenir.
Ooh.
Now scram. It's
scram.
Greco-Roman. It's Greco-Roman Friday with the boys.
Start cooking dinner for when I get
Just
home.
a high school Greco-Roman wrestling match.
Yeah. Whoa! Whoa! Whoa!
Let me roll around down there. Yeah, someone's got to get this guy out of here.
Is this match over?
Who are you? Who are you related to here? Nobody.
I'm a big fan. Big fan man.
I'm just a big fan of Dan Tucker.
Yeah.
2017 champion.
Yeah.
Yeah, him.
Big Dan Tucker fan.
I'm a Dan Tucker fan. He was the 2017 champion for his weight class.
Sir, do you not have a kid?
Sir, Dan Tucker graduated a few years back. Don't look for the next Dan Tucker.
I'm looking for him. I want my boy to be like him. Sir, do you have any kids? No. Not yet.
I think Paul Wilson down there, he's pretty good. He's looking pretty good. Might roll around in sweat after this.
Yeah.
He might be the Greco-Roman state champion for his weight division.
Everyone knows Tony Masciadli is going to be the best all-time prodigy.
Tony Masciadli is a wop.
No, he's a wop. He's Roman. He's purebred.
A fucking wop.
He's purebred.
Oh, he's Roman?
And he's hairy. He's very hairy. Has
didn't know
hair.
that the Italians were Romans. Oh, he's Roman.
He's
Does he have any Greek in him? If so, he could take this home.
He's just a wop. Oh, he's Roman?
Tony Marciano's just a wop.
Dude, what do you mean he's from Rome?
He's a fucking dago and you know it.
Bro, have you seen how much hair he has on his fucking chest? That's going to be a good match.
That's going to cause some friction in the Greco-Roman wrestling league.
We might be able to hear it if we listen really closely.
Tony the Friction Marciano!
He's making up names for these high school kids.
Yeah. Because of his hairy chest.
Who the fuck invited this guy?
And then you got in the other corner coming up with got Paul. Sweat till you get Wilson.
Sweat.
Now with that sweat, he's going to make for a slippery opponent.
Now he does have ringworm, so this is going to get pretty crazy after the mat's clear.
Ryan Ringworm Wilson.
Oh,
wait, what? He can't participate today.
No. The fans want it.
He's known for being Ringworm Wilson because he's been checked. He's been checked 5 times before.
The fans want to roll around after.
And he never has ringworm. But his opponent always gets the ringworm after facing against him.
His opponent always gives the ringworm. He's a giver. He's a giver.
He was hiding ringworm this whole time. He was like 6 rings around him.
Yeah.
6 ringworms.
Out there at onesie.
Gets him. Ah, no, stop it!
Ew! He's rubbing it on him.
Sees it transfer. Transfer technique. What?
He keeps winning matches.
And Ryan Ringworm Wilson just transferred ringworm to Paul. Get to your sweat, Wilson. The Wilson brothers are in it. They're brothers? Fuck you, Ryan. Stop giving me fucking ringworm, you asshole. Take a fucking bath.
Nobody wants to wrestle him because he's fucking ringworm.
Yeah. He had to face off against his brother.
He keeps winning.
Get the fuck off me.
Get off me. It's like his older brother, too.
Transfer technique.
Transfer technique. I just
Did
learned
you
it.
see the ringworms shift?
Yeah.
Like fall off him onto him?
Yeah. Yeah. And then he gets up.
Spread to the face. What?
Starts to get
Spreads to
ringworm.
his face?
Yeah.
Fucking hell, man.
I don't want to play this. I don't want to do this anymore.
Spread to the face. Raccoon eyes. Yeah.
Raccoon nuts.
2 big ass ringworms around his eyes. You fucking asshole.
Jesus.
Joker face. Yeah.
Ringworms are so gross, dude.
And Ryan Ringworm Wilson has full control over the ringworms.
He's controlling them during the match.
Transfer technique. They're moving on the other guy. Raccoon face. Ah. Joker face. They're just moving to him and making.
Bro, this isn't fair.
Multiply.
He really wipes the floor with his ringworms.
That is a severe case of ringworm.
He really swept him with his ringworms. He won the competition only because of his ringworms. It's only because.
That's so scary.
Yeah.
And his opponent is Ryan Ringworm Wilson.
What?
Ah!
He's acting like a worm, too.
He's like, he's really jumpy. Like he's not like in any defense. He's real attacky.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He also like.
All right, stop. I give.
He attacks with like rubbing his. He just starts rubbing you real quick.
Yeah. He locks into you, and he goes transfer, and they hop on you.
Oh,
You
Jesus.
see him.
That's gross, dude.
I don't think Ryan has any ringworms today. Pulls down his leotard. There's like 8 of them. Ringworm attack.
I serve you, ringworm attack. I'm the Reynolds.
Ringworm, jump.
Jump, face.
They're just jumping off of him.
Fans
On the
are loving
other
it.
guy.
Fans are like,
This isn't
woo!
even wrestling anymore.
Yeah.
Woo, Ryan Ringworm.
Yeah, it's not even wrestling. It's like Pokemon.
Ringworm. Yeah. Super fights.
It's like fungal super fights. Like somebody else has staff. Staff attack. Is that
Nasty dude.
Steven Staffman Johnson?
And Ringworm Wilson's going up against Steven Staffman Johnson.
Staff attack.
Staff infection. Ah!
Oh my god, staff could kill you.
It's fucking gross and deadly, dude.
Jesus Christ. How does he not treat that? Well,
Steven Staffman Johnson is going up against Tony Greco-Roman Marciano.
Woo! Just a purist for the sport. He's just got good technique.
He beats the staff guy
He's a hard worker.
without getting stabbed.
Without getting it. He's really good, man. He didn't.
1,
He didn't touch
2,
it once.
3.
Woo!
Dude, the way he maneuvered around that staph infection, this guy is a pro.
How many more hours do we have of this? 7? I love these tournaments. My wife's been really nagging at me at home. Good thing I come here with my boys.
Good thing women aren't allowed in the building.
Yeah, good thing women are allowed in sporting events.
It's just purest Greco-Roman wrestling, babe. All right? Real
Women-
purest stuff.
Women just stay home and do cocaine and Molly.
What do you guys do in that gym? You go to this high school gym all the time. It's fucking... What are you guys doing there?
Well,
You just watch wrestling, really? Yeah, they just purest Greco-Roman wrestling.
It's pure.
It's pure. It's just by the books Greco-Roman
You can
wrestling.
hear it.
Look, Todd's Todd's baby brother isn't. He goes to school there. He's gonna make state champs.
He's gonna make state champs.
Me and the boys, we go there and we watch.
It's pure. You can hear it. You can smell it. You can really
Inside the gymnasium. Yeah. And we've got Ryan Ringworm Wilson going up against the undefeated. He's got 10 bodies on his hand. Steven Staffman Johnson. Just these diseased kids.
Yeah. This is what men do.
This is what men do, babe.
Men have Greco-Roman fights with fungal fights on the side.
Babe, that doesn't look like Greco-Roman. That looks like biological warfare between adolescent boys.
Babe, we're just sports betting. That's what men do.
Babe, have you not seen Tony Greco-Roman Marciano fight yet? You have to see him fight. He's standard appearance by the books.
We may have to cut back on our grocery bills because I've been betting a lot at this Greco-Roman tournament. I bet the house the other day.
I bet the house on Ringworm, and we lost, babe.
We lost?
Ringworm's dead.
Ringworm's dead from stab.
His immune system was never that good to begin with. He had so many ringworms. And he went up against Staffman Johnson, babe. And I thought maybe Ringworm Wilson could throw the ringworms on the Staffman Johnson.
Right,
and maybe
do an attack.
Maybe he would be able to keep his distance and throw the ringworms. But he died. He got staph infection and died. But it's okay, babe.
It's okay. I'm gonna go back.
I took out a collateral loan.
Yeah.
We're putting it all on Tony Greco-Roman Marciano. This guy, he's from Sicily, all right? He's a champ.
He's a purist.
He might even have some Greek in him. I asked him. He said no, but I think he does.
He said no, but I'm convinced he does.
I'm pretty sure he does. And he's a purist by the standards.
Babe,
he's going to take Staffman Johnson to the floor.
He's all about technique, okay? Staffman Johnson doesn't have good technique. He has staph infection.
He doesn't have good technique at all. He just has staph. And he just killed his other opponents. He's tortured.
And for some reason, he doesn't die.
No, he's immune to staph, so that's probably why the ringworms didn't get him.
Yeah, he's probably immune to
That's why
ringworms.
he wasn't itchy when the ringworms hit him.
Good thing Tony doesn't have any ringworms.
Good thing Tony's just a healthy guy who does Greco-Roman by the book.
All he has is hard work and good technique.
And a decent coach.
Babe, I'm gonna win us back the house. What? What? You lost the house? Yes, of course.
Yeah.
This is high school Greco-Roman wrestling.
Is it? Is it though? You know what? I'm gonna leave you. Fine, babe.
Fine, babe.
But when I'm up, don't come crying to me.
You can leave me all you want, you little Coke Molly ass.
And the winner is Tony Greco-Roman Marciano. Woo, 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 woo.
Bang! Bang! Just goes outside her house. Drunk as fuck, 4 a.m. I won on Tony. I told you he was pure.
Tony Greco-Roman Marciano.
I brought him here with me. Tell her I'm sorry. Tell her I'm sorry, Tony.
I brought him with me, babe, but he died on the way over from staph.
He did get staph. I think I might have it too.
Does staph even work like that?
I think it
does.
I think it does. It's a fungal infection. So I think it just has to rub against you. And it's from mats and shit, like dirty mats. Dirty mats. You weren't even looking it up. You were texting.
I was texting. It's about grub time, I think.
You're grub grammed? You're hungry, huh?
Yeah, T-Like's trying to get grub too.
Alright, bet. Where are we going though? Expensive?
Yeah, we're going to Lucky's.
Lucky's? No
We're
way.
going to Nobu.
No way, dude.
I got us a table at Nuys. I got a table for us at Nobi's.
Oh, Nobi's? Sick. Bunch of rappers? Sick.
Yeah, Fool's Journey goes to Nobi's.
Oh, Fool's Journey? Thanks for subscribing to the page. You're sending us to
thanks.
Nobi's.
Thanks. You guys did it. We did it.
We did it.
We're going to Nobi's with all the money we made from Tony Greco-Roman Marciano. Thank you for subscribing to the Fool's Journey of Luciano. Oh my God, the Italianos. Fuck.